going to take a look at one of our ethanol truck loadout skids. This is a 600 GPM bottom loading truck skid with blending, made out of carbon steel. We can do these in stainless steel as well. We'll start at the inlet. This is the inlet valve with a external pressure relief. We can also put an electric actuator on this valve for a secondary shutoff. Then we have the filter vessel. We have an air eliminator and a pressure relief on it. We have a direct reading differential pressure gauge. Then we have the strainer installed. We do that in case somebody drops any washers or nuts into the filter vessel. It doesn't go through and get caught in the meter. This is a 3-inch turbine meter with dual pulse security on it. We can also do PD meters and Coriolis meters as well. Then we have our temperature RTD probe with a test well for calibrating the temperature probe. Then we have the 4-inch digital 210 flow control valve. That's what's controlling the flow rate for your low flow start, high flow rate, and low flow shutdown. Then we have a check valve here. We install that just so we don't get any backflow from the blend meter going through our ethanol line. Then we have our 4-inch A-frame bottom loading arm. It's got a spring canister on it for adjusting the spring tension. This one's sitting up high right now because it's empty. Then over here we have our 2-inch blend skid. These blend skids, we can mount these also on their own skid, and they easily interface with an existing loadout skid for blending. This blend skid will do down to 1% and probably up to 20% blends. If we want to go higher blends, we can go to a 3-inch blend skid. Same thing, inlet valve, thermal relief, filter vessel with the pressure differential pressure gauge on it. The strainer, we have a 2-inch PD meter with dual pulse security on that as well. We have the RTD probe and the test well and the 210 flow control valve. We can also, sometimes on the blend skids, we'll do a V-port ball valve with a pneumatic actuator, 4 to 20 milliamp controller. Gives a little better precise flow rates down on the low end. Then we have a double block and bleed valve here. We can shut that, come out of here for proving that meter. Coming over here to the control panel, we have the dead man handle. Product won't start flowing until the driver operator presses that. If you let go of the dead man handle, it'll stop the flow in case of a leak or whatever might happen. Then we have the Scully IntelliTrol overfill and grounding monitor. We got the 30-foot coiled cable with the 2-slot green plug on there. And then we have the AccuLoad 4. There's a lot of features on that. It's got an Ethernet port for interfacing with your terminal automation systems. You can hook it into a network and print out your BOLs on a network printer. It's got start-stop contacts in there for the pump. You can monitor your blends while you're loading, see what your desired blend percentage is, see what the current blend percentages are. Any alarms at all, if you get an overfill alarm or any other alarms, all the AC outputs open up and stops the flow. It'll close the inlet actuator if equipped, and it shuts down the 210 valve and turns your pump off.